And welcome to the wonderful world of Hermits and Crafting, and we're here at Hermitstone. That's right, our brand new sub-biome here on Hermitcraft. So this biome is all dedicated towards Yellowstone. So Yellowstone National Park. I know some people have no idea what that is, according to the comments. But for the people who've been there and even live near there to go all the time, we nailed it. We nailed the design. So all of the white stuff you see all around the corners, that's calcium, build up from the, the geysers and all that good stuff. Now the pools, so you see 4 pools. So one of them's themed towards Grand Prismatic. I goof this word up every time. Grand Prismatic, and then Opal Pool, and just plain Turquoise Pool. I know, best name ever, right? It's like, why does this guy get to be called Opal Pool, which sounds great, and then my name is just Turquoise Pool? Can I get a cool name? Grand Prismatic? Come on now. But yeah, I think this looks really cool. We got 3 geysers. Now one's dormant, but I'm really happy with the way this came out. There's even a little skeleton here to say hello. But yeah, for if you guys are like completely lost in this idea, definitely just search up Yellowstone, search up like pools and all that stuff, and you'll kind of see what I am talking about. Now, we have some things to do today, and one of them is to cover this one up because this was a test design and it's ugly and I don't like it, and I want to see it go away. I want to see it go away, and it's very ugly. I don't want to see it anymore. I love the Zuma's video. He's like, oh, Scar's making more trains over there. I mean, it kind of does look like... Where's my bed? Did somebody steal my bed? Is the bed bandit back? I think the bed bandit's back. You know what happens when we don't have a bed? We sleep in Tango's bed. I think the bed bandit is back again. And if you don't know what the bed bandit is, apparently there was a good majority of this season where people were losing beds. And Rendog has his gas stations, right? The Molmart stations. And he's got like 4 beds kind of like lined up. He kept coming back and beds were missing. And so I coined the term bed bandit. And seriously, just don't tell Tango I sleep in his bed when I can't find my bed, because that's weird. It's very weird. Family Craft Dad, welcome to the stream. Welcome. But yeah, bed bandits, they're a thing these days, and I just don't even know what to say. No. I tried to land on there. What was that thing that was like floating up in the air? Did you see that? What was that? Oh, wait, those are my fireworks. How did my fireworks get out of my hand? Wait, no, I need those. I want them. No, where'd they go? Nope, there they are. Yeah, got them. Wait, that's just one firework. Wait, am I out of fireworks? I thought I had a whole stack of fireworks. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, I am so confused right now. I am so confused. Okay, all right, focus time. Boom, focused. All right, I need you guys' help.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Man of the Gem, thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? 12 months in a row. Thank you very much. Happy sub day to me. As always, Scar, you're doing amazing. Thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. Madam Chan, you have been with me for a very, very long time, and I appreciate all the support very, 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 very much. And yeah, can we get some resub hype in the chat? And let's see. Okay, our tools are not good. Ugh. And one firework, boy, we're not in good shape here today. Okay, I'm trying to get focused, but you know me and focus. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! This isn't your place. Go away! Go away! All right! Focus time. Focused. All right. Okay. I'm so disorganized on the server right now. There we go. I got to clean this all up. So what we've got to do is decide on what we're going to do today. So help me decide what we're going to do. Are we going to work on some brand new cave expansions in our underground base, or should we work on some additional work over here? So what we could do is kind of work on the bridge where we want to kind of have it look like it's being burnt out. What I mean by that is that it's been kind of burnt by this lava down here. Ow, hot, gosh, cubby. Hot cod, yeah, that was a trap, wasn't it? There, it was a trap. So what we could do is work on making this look like it's all kind of like being, washed away by this lava river here. Or, like I said, we can work on the cave. So, now the cave is down in this direction. So let's take a quick look at this. I should have showed you this before showing you the bridge. Would have made more sense, less travel time, but you know me. You know me. So this is the cave. So this is what we got to really start working on a little bit, is getting, you know, an entrance. So this is the entrance going into here. So it'll be kind of like a cave. It'll stop like right in this direction and open out into this massive cavern. Now down in this little area is where our marina is going to go. So we're going to have our boats and cranes and all sorts of beautiful things down there. And of course that's Aquascar's tank. Try to get into Aquascar. I got into Aquascar. But I didn't get it recorded. I was kind of sad. But Aquascar is dead, remember? So Aquascar may rise again. Aquascar may rise again. But for now, Aquascar is dead. Dance like a monkey. I'm okay, thank you. Let's see. Finish the cave. All right, so after you've seen both things, what do you want to see? Do you want to see the cave or do you want to see the bridge? Go for it. In the chat. Just pound it away. I want to see what you guys want to see. Scar, I think you should maybe add fences in the bridge for extra support. Oh, you're right. So down in those lower sections, I do want to add some, but haven't got a chance to check it out yet. Aquascar on Cubs video. Yeah, Aquascar is the best. It's the best thing ever. Oh man, I am seeing some bridges in caves, and it's so... Oh, I'm seeing more cave action. I'm seeing more cave action. Seeing it. I'm seeing about 10% more cave action than bridge action. Bridge for life. That's worth 2 votes. I don't know. Hashtag crazy cat lady. This is true. Scar is a crazy cat lady. Oh man, I'm seeing so many. Okay, bridges are coming back up. The bridge team is coming back up now. They're like, no, we're not gonna let the bridge die. But then cave is coming on strong. Cave is coming on strong. I don't know. Twitch, why don't you have a pull system? Come on now, Twitch. You got to get on that. It's like the simplest thing. Inside the chat, just have a little thing where you could set up a poll. I mean, I feel like they could do that in like no time, and it would be amazing. But they choose to be. No. Hello, kitty. I'm getting so distracted. I'm seeing a lot of cave action. And what we're going to work on, so why don't we work on the cave for a little bit, and then we'll work on the bridge a little bit. How about we do a little of both? That's the best way. That's the best thing in life. By moderation, a little of this, a little of that, and you get a wonderful outcome. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. All right. So let's get our supplies together. Let's see. We need some stone. We need a new pickaxe. That's for sure. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Let me just shoot over here. This is where the lag is. This is where it is, right here in this area. I mean, it can't be my armor stance, can it? Could it possibly be these things causing the lag? I just couldn't imagine it being that. Huh. Well, I can't imagine much of redstone to begin with, so maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Is this a good pick? Let's check. Oh, that's good stuff right there, but I'm hoping for a silk touch because I'm going to be working with cave materials today. Oh, so beautiful. Now I'm going to put that back and we're going to roll. All right, guys, now we got to pick without having to do any work, which is always the best way of getting things done. Let's see. Let me get some stone. Let's see. We're going to need a couple different materials for these walls. Let's see. Did you drop Hermit Pack Q&A Scar? No, I did not drop it actually. It's just on it's on ice. I like that word. It's just on ice. Just being frozen up, you know, being held for a later date. Think of like Sylvester Stallone in that movie with the police. He had that stick that shot out lasers, and they put him on ice because they needed him in the future, you know? And if they needed him in the future, they could just unfreeze him and he would be amazing. Is that a Red dog? Hey, Red. So what is that movie called? Time Cop, maybe? I can't remember. I just remember watching that as a kid, and there was like only one restaurant, and it was Taco Bell. And it was like a fancy restaurant. And Sylvester Stallone got real confused when he went there because Taco Bell is not a fancy restaurant. Demolition Man. Oh, that's what it was. I'm like, Time Man, like Time Police guy. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Demolition Man. Why is it even called Demolition Man? To me, that doesn't make any sense, but there's probably a logical explanation. Usually is, and I'm usually not privy to it. All right, so let me grab that, and I need a white stripe and a gray stripe. Beautiful. And I'd like a little, look at this. I have no markers, but I remember where all my chests are. Some people doubt me, but I show them. Let's see, talk about Hunt the Hermit. Let's talk about Hunt the Hermit.
Welcome aboard
After
the
this.
USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
First lady, thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? Thank you very, very much. Yay, 4 months of good times. So inspired by your I'm so bad at the speaking. I'm so inspired by your build. You are truly an artist. Well, thank you so very, very much for the nice comment and the subscription and support. Very, very much appreciated. I'm so bad with the words. I'm so bad with the words. I just hit that wall and I thought I like broke it because I've been in creative a lot lately in Hermit Quest. And I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna have to fix the wall. Why am I, what? No, go away. I was like, go away. I can't be having that right now. There we go. All right, good. This is gonna look super awesome. Okay, ooh, I love all the jellies. I love all the jelly action in the chat. Very nice. Okay, so let's talk. Here. Hermit, Hunt the Hermit, actually. Wasn't it Hunt the Hermit or was it Hermit Quest? I forgot which one you'd said. I'm bad, I'm sorry. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work this pathway out. So I'm gonna start building this outwards like so. And then we're gonna kind of decide what we're gonna do from there. Okay, all right, here we go. Hunt the Hermit. So, I'm a terrible PvPer. Everyone knows this. It's no secret. It's no secret at all. And I like to have fun in Hunt the Hermit. I like to troll other players because it's fun. It's fun interacting with players. I mean, I get really frustrated when people take it way too serious. And I'm pretty sure my name is GoodTimesWithScar and not Serious Times with Scar. And some people got upset because I was like having fun and goofing around. And it's like, that's what I love doing. I love going around, stealing people's sugarcane. Yeah, do I wish I was a better PvP player? Of course. Try to like get some mad kills like False and Iskall, but I'm not that good. So that's not gonna happen. And that's okay. Like, I'm totally cool with that. Like, I can get better, and I'm trying to get better at PvP, but on the other hand, I'm still gonna have fun. I'm still gonna goof around, but yeah, it's like, I get frustrated when people are like, stop goofing around and get serious, and it's like I said, not serious times with Scar, good times with Scar. Good times with Scar, not serious times. It's important. There's a big distinguish between that. It's a big distinguish. Are we getting too close to this? I'm feeling too close to this, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. But yeah, like I love the sugarcane. See, you thought the sugarcane was funny. Like, that's good because that was the point of it. It was just a fun, like, surprise interaction with a player. And like, I'm not gonna spend like 20 minutes cutting down a tree. If I see a player, I'm gonna go visit him and say hello the Scar way. And I'm glad some people thought it was funny, but yeah, it was frustrating when people were like, "You gotta get serious, man. This is serious stuff." I'm like, it's not serious, man. This is all for fun. So it's just hanging out, having good times. It's all about the good times. Let's see, my cat Whiskey just. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry. Let's see, Q&S, will there be teams in Hermit Quest? And if so, who would you have in your own team? That's a great idea. Yeah, there's always talk of different things we can do with Hunt the Hermit. It's such a popular thing that there's definitely going to be lots of Hunt the Hermits and variations of Hunt the Hermits and things like that. But team-wise, oh my gosh. So I would say that if I'm setting up a team, there probably would be any other hermits on it because why would they want to be on my team? I don't know. Who would want to be on my team? That's the question because, you know, if you're gonna be on my team, we're not gonna be dropping any mad kills. You know, no big KDs. You know, the win-loss ratio is gonna be low. Only UHC because they let me lose. Let's see, so our next UHC. Our next UHC, totally gonna build a treehouse. I didn't build the treehouse in our last season. So I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna be kind of great. Is that an ender chest? Come here, little ender chest. How'd you get over here? Get back over here, sneaky little fella. I never get notifications. Notifications on Twitch or YouTube, both of them. I mean, it's like the most simple thing to me is to get notifications to your viewers. Like I always think like, why do we need half the junk that like Twitch and YouTube make? Like their only their only priority should be to provide proper notifications. I mean, that's just my philosophy when it comes to this. It's like, hey guys, love y'all, but it'd be really great if you could really do a good job with the notifications. You know, that's kind of important. You know, if people subscribe, people follow, all those good things. That must mean they want to watch the videos and or streams, so you probably should work on that. See, then Taylor gets it. So that's the thing. Like I've actually done some experiments on YouTube with their notification system, and it's very hit or miss. It's very hit or miss. If you you know, hit the bell, like all cool kids do, it's such a hit or miss. Like if it's actually going to get a notification or if it's not going to get a notification. It's very frustrating. Back at last. What are we doing? Well, welcome back, Alex. We decided we're going to work on this brand new expansion to our underground area, which will lead to the train station being above and, of course, our marina over in that corner. But we need to build a suitable walkway to get over there, don't we? Let's see. I'm new to the stream. What are you building? We're working on our underground base, my friend. Let's see. Good Times with Jelly? I love that name. That's great. I love that. Scar, is the cave going to be big as the Hermit Quest cave? I hope not, because we'll never get it done if it is. Let's see. Get this done here. But yeah, Hermit Quest. Let's talk a little Hermit Quest. My gosh, isn't Hermit Quest turning out amazing? I mean, what Augie and Holden and Jeffy Jeff and Iskall, Stress Monster, it's unbelievable. Ren working on all the beautiful pathways. Man, that thing is coming out, and it's coming out, and I can't be any more excited than I am about it, because I think it's good that we're really taking our time, making sure all the details are absolutely perfect. There's surprises coming. That's right, there's surprises. I just checked out Stress Monster's area. She's got the fireflies. We talked about those. They look really cool, and just the whole like underground nature of it. Not only is it like beautiful and all those things, but it's cool because we're gonna have a whole new element of like movement within the game. So we'll be able to, you know, be cruising about and doing all sorts of awesome stuff. So yeah, very excited about Hermit Quest. For my base, I've come up with a couple ideas. Now, if you watched today's episode, you know I was looking for ways of trying to incorporate a little bit more life into the build, I think would be the right word. And I came up with a couple ideas, but I'm going to really go over all the comments after stream, because I haven't got a chance to really go over the comments yet because of technical difficulties, crashes. I didn't get a chance to before the stream. But yeah, very excited about that. Let me check in with the chat, see what you guys have been up to. Holden's build is awesome. Some crazy command block things going on there. Very true. Very, very true. I'm so blown away. I'm glad you were able to check those videos out. Because they're very good, and I wish I could do some of those command block things. I don't know even where to get started with those. I would just like the command where you get the letters. You know, the letters that emulate from enchanters? If I could get those to appear around what I'm going to build for the enchanter, would be so cool. Like, that'd be awesome. But, you know, if you guys are like command block wizards, please, for the life of me, please help me with this. If you could think of any ways of using command blocks in unique ways to like create magic, like magical elements that people could see that kind of helps with the story we're trying to tell via the magical castle, like, please, like, let me know. Like, shoot me like a video on YouTube or something, or on Twitter so I can see it with your ideas or something, because I'm not sure. I need to learn command blocks. It's something I don't know a lot about. I've done a little command block action, actually. Surprising, right? Knowing my redstone levels of expertise. You're like, Scar, command blocks. Command blocks are pretty complicated. How in the world did you manage that? I learned, not really. I found this great website that generates like creatures, and you just give it a bunch of like commands, and you like go on there and you just type in all these different things, and it outputs a command for you to type into the command block, and it's like magic. It's amazing. I did it for my haunted house. Can you make a flying pirate ship in Hermit Quest like last season's floating blimps? That's interesting, a flying pirate ship. I like that. I like that a lot. Where's that coming from? Go away, water. I have no time for you. I do like that idea. Somebody in the comments had come up with a really great idea. I'm sorry I don't remember your name because names are hard. They came up with a great idea, and it was to create like a magical garden at the end of the castle. Now, I feel like that idea can't be fully just not, let me find the right word. That idea can be fully like implemented in like a grand scale, I think. Say there's a magic tree that the enchanter's in. I think that'd be really, really cool. So maybe if there's another Hermit Quest and Iskall still wants me to do something in terms of builds for him, I'll do that because it'd be pretty cool. Scar, where's Scarland? Scarland? Scarland. I know. I keep saying I'm gonna get going on Scarland. I've actually done a lot of thinking lately in terms of ideas, and I'm really stocked up with ideas lately. So I have got ideas for whenever, which is not anytime soon. So please don't take this as, season 5 or season 4 is ending anytime soon. But I've come up with my idea for the next season, and it's fully fleshed out. I'm very excited about that. So now when that season does come around someday, I have an idea. I have actually 2 ideas. So first idea, I want to spoil it for you guys. So I have 2 ideas, and I still haven't 110% decided which world I'm going to do them in. So there's Scar City, and there's this tree village idea. And the tree village idea is back in like 2012. I made a video on this idea, and I've never been able to do it, or I've never like actually built it like in a survival world. All I did was do like an inspiration tour, if you will, of it. And I want to do that. And the question is, do I do it on Scarland, or do I do it on the next season of Hermit Quest whenever that does happen? I like to plan, as you can tell. I like to always be, ready to go whenever anything ever comes up. So it's not like something ever catches me off guard. So that's why I kind of thought ahead a little, if you will. But the idea is to create like a, you remember that we talked about, I didn't remember the books, but you guys let me know. It was like Aragon, I think. It's like dragons and castles and stuff. Really inspirational book in terms of coming up with ideas for builds, apparently, because I've come up with some pretty sweet build ideas from that. And it's like a tree village, kind of elves, all those good things. If we don't do that in Hermit, if we don't do that in Season 5, we will do that in Scarland. Or if we don't do Scar City and Scarland, we'll do that on the next season. It's a beautiful modern city with like monorails and all sorts of good stuff. Now, the cool part about this is, for the next season, I don't want to do the exact, I don't want to do the city for the entire season, right? But to add something to said build, I'm going to do a mob zoo. I know, you might remember this from Stud Tech back in the day. I never thought we ever flushed it out as well as we could have, design-wise. So yeah, it's going to be a mob zoo. Now, the mob zoo is going to be like... I was talking to Cub Fan about this, and he couldn't quite think of any ideas yet, but we're going to put some more thought into this, is we're going to see if we can maybe get like a wither display. Like you'd be able to go into an exhibit, and it's just like a real like zoo you'd go into, and you'd see the wither flying around. The question is, how do we make it so it doesn't destroy the world? So ideas like that, have an elder guardian, things like that inside of it. Like you'd go down into like an aquarium, and there's the elder guardian. Doesn't that sound amazing? I didn't even think of the elder guardian. Like Cub like blindsided me with that awesome like tidbit of knowledge. So yeah, I think it would be pretty fun. Really would be amazing if we could have a dragon, but the dragons can't really come out of the end, especially in vanilla. So that's okay. We'll come up with some fun creatures and stuff along those lines. I mean, there'd be like a petting zoo, right? Petting zoos sound amazing. So we'll have like a petting zoo. That'll be the llamas. That'll be like the pigs. We'll do like a barn area, right? To do the cows, the pigs, the chickens, all that stuff. They'll be like in a petting zoo for the children. This is for the children. And I'm so glad there's no reptile place in my zoo. It's not going to be a reptile zoo. Not my town. Sounds like a job for Derp. Yes, there are going to definitely be some mobs that are going to need to be specially delivered by our good friends at Derp, because I do not know how to get a ghast. Oh, speaking of ghast, so that's what I was thinking. We have like a dangerous creatures exhibit area. And inside the dangerous creatures exhibit area, you'll go down and you'll kind of go into the nether a little bit because it's themed, right? Oh, I should actually build. I'm just so excited about this idea. I've just gotten a little crazy. I'm sorry. You go down into this chamber, right? And it's all about dangerous creatures. And you've got like the ghast, you got the wither. I really don't want to put the wither inside of like a, I don't want to stick him inside of a box and not being able to see him. So that's kind of a disappointment. I don't want to have to do that, but I would hope to be able to make the ghast be an exhibit where the ghast flies around. And you just look up and you see the ghast flying around. Maybe we could get 2 of them. I think that'd be pretty amazing. If we could get like 2 or 3, maybe even, we just have a whole bunch of ghast. How about that? We just have a whole bunch of ghast inside a giant glass chamber. And I love coming up with ideas. That's like half the fun of Minecraft, is just coming up with crazy fun ideas. But yeah, what do you guys think of this wild idea for like a Minecraft zoo? I know we've talked about it in Stud Tech. Stud Muffin and I, we'd really talked about doing, something in terms of like a modded zoo. It was going to be,
welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Rapid Mayfair, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? 4 months in a row. Thank you very, very much. You should change your name to Great Times with Scar or Super California Times with Scar. I love it. Robert H. Mayfire, thank you very, very much for the subscription. I love the comment you left. That's great. And remember, guys, when you do subscriber or bits or anything like that, always remember to leave a comment. I love reading all the comments you guys leave with that. When you subscribe and you don't leave a comment, it makes Scar just a little bit sad. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. I'm really pleased you guys are loving the zoo idea. I was considering doing the zoo on Scarland, and I think when it comes to doing something on Scarland or something, and don't fear, Scarland is going to be back. I get kind of sidetracked, and the whole progression of my like commentary was going to the point where I was going to say I need to get Hermit Quest done before I can start Scarland up, just for time management. These series take hours and hours and hours, and there just plain isn't enough hours to do what I want to do in these series and do them at the same time. So Scarland will be back just after Hermit Quest has finished built. That's good job with those words there, Scott. That doesn't make any sense. But when it's done being built, it'll definitely be back. I promise you, Scarland will absolutely never go anywhere. That Scarland is something that'll always be on my channel no matter what. So back to ideas with Scar. I'm so pleased you guys are loving this idea. So dangerous creatures area, right? If we could get the gas, if we can get a wither in there, we get those like accordion things. What's those accordion things? They go like, woo. They're kind of brown, they're orange. What is that? What is that thing? I'm so confused. What is that thing called? They drop those like weird things like magma creams. What is the actual creature's name? I forgot. Did Hermitback die? Is it just magma? Magma slimes. Okay, magma cubes. Uh-oh, is it slimes or cubes? Ooh, it sounds like it's cubes. Yeah, a modded zoo would be pretty cool. Yeah, see, okay, so it's a magma cube. Ah, the magma cube. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, the modded would be the best, actually. Because in modded, if you did something with Mo Creatures, unfortunately, Mo Creatures is something that is not allowed in most mod packs, or most public mod packs. It needs to be added separately. And I actually built a mod pack. It was a really beautiful mod pack. I know you're surprised. You're like, Scar built a mod pack? How'd he do that? But it was actually built, and it was very nice. And it was working, and I was about to do a series on it, and something went terribly wrong with it. Something went wrong. Like a mod just decided to just be like, yeah, this sounded like a great idea, Scar, but I'm not going to work anymore. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. It was just before Hermitcraft also, and I just kind of gave up on it, unfortunately. But maybe someday Scarcraft will come back. I think it was Scarcraft, or no, it was Scar's Modded Wonderland. That was the name of the mod pack. I know, right? Sounds like an amazing mod pack. If anybody wants to make me Scar's Modded Wonderland, and you add mods that are really like building focused, things like that. A little quest, a little adventuring, it mixed in. I'd be totally down for that. I really tried with that mod pack. It worked. Like, believe me, it worked and was doing well, but some mod did something that didn't work, and my knowledge of fixing those type of issues is not that great, so I didn't know how to fix it. So unfortunately it disappeared. Build a nether dragon skeleton for the main area in the zoo. Robert, that's a good idea. We can't have the end dragon, but like you said, if we build a skeleton of it, it would be like a dinosaur. Oh, I love it. You like, dinosaur, exhibits at, natural history museums. Oh, I like what you're thinking. Guys. We got to put that on the to-do list. We got to put this whole list of ideas on the to-do list. But yeah, it's good. That's good. I like that a lot. I like that. I'm very excited. So, Scar City wise, I know I'm spoiling things, but I feel like it's okay, right? I feel like it's okay to kind of spoil some of the builds because, this is just casual chats with Scar on stream, and we're just kind of brainstorming, coming up with ideas, those types of things. So I think it's okay, right? It's all right. It's all right to mix in a little bit. Let's see. Pixelverse made an Ender Dragon skeleton in his museum. Oh, I would love to take a look at that. But for the zoo, I'm excited about that. Concession stands. Totally gotta have concession stands. Maybe even an attraction of some kind. Zoos are always adding rides nowadays to get those kids excited about it. So we could do something like that. But yeah, I really hope that maybe Mojang even adds a couple new creatures by the time by the time the zoo is ever, being built. That'd be pretty nice. Just get a couple new creatures, something for the plains biome. Isn't the plains biome one of the saddest biomes of them all? And it could be such a beautiful, beautiful biome, right? I mean, it's nice. It's got an acacia tree. It's got kind of a fairly unique terrain style, but it's so lacking in terms of maybe even some type of a bush. Like a bush would be great. And creatures. Like, why don't we have some awesome, hello there, false. Why don't we have, oh geez, that's right in my face. Get out of here. Why don't we have anything in terms of creatures, right? It just seems like a savannah. Savannas are teeming with wildlife. And they didn't think of maybe adding a creature or two. Just a little something would be great, right? Be great. Hedgehogs, yes.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Food Birdie TV, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated, and welcome to the Scar Squad. Now, let me tell you about the benefits of joining the Scar Squad. You got yourself your badge of awesomeness. You can even hold that up to block off trolls or Bob the Creeper Building Inspector. You got access to the jelly emotes, which you can spam many of those in the chat as you want. That's how the jelly bot actually eats, is using the jelly emoticons. It's true. It's true fact. Zap, he's the keeper of the jelly bot. Very important. Good guy, important guy, by the way. Thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. And remember to join us on Discord, and being a subscriber can sometimes, when we have events like Hunt the Hermit, those things take place and subscribers can join us on that. So that's super fun. I don't know when the next Hunt the Hermit is. Probably not for a while, probably a month or two or more. But it'll definitely be some more stuff like that soon. And those are always very, very fun. Please add a library to your castle, like a Princess Belle kind of girl. I need that book fixed. I love it. You must be excited for the new Beauty and the Beast movie. It looks pretty good. I've checked out the trailers. Look very nice. What was I gonna say? Something was gonna come to my mind, but seemed to just have disappeared. Just seems to have disappeared, just like that. It is gone, and I don't remember what it was. It's kind of sad, really. What was that idea? I just don't know. Assassin Gamer, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming out. I wish I could remember what I was going to say. Have you seen Rogue One yet? Unfortunately not. Hunt the False. That'll never get old. But you saw False in Hunt the Hermit. I can't compete with those PvP skills. I mean, you give her a sword and you just don't know what'll happen. But yeah, it's just too scary. It's just too scary. All right, so let's put these across here like that. But in terms of Scar City, what I would like to see in that is, you know, a real like city, you know, place, like, you know, big modern skyscrapers, you know, a road system, potentially even a monorail, you know, going around, maybe a seedy side to it. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Down in the sewers, we could have like a whole like Thieves Guild type of deal, like in Skyrim going on down there. That might be pretty awesome. But yeah, I think Scar City will be really unique and very different. And I might be doing that. I might be doing that in the next Hermitcraft season for whenever that comes up. So I have a lot of time to plan it and think about it in terms of ideas. But I think that'd be really fun to see. Something different, something unique, I think would be really cool in that way. Iskall of 80, don't reply. Iskall of who? Wait, I'm confused. It's Iskall of 85th Street, right? Or is it 84th Street? Uh-oh. Wait, no, it's 85th, right? I forgot. It's 85th, right? Let me know. Is it 84 or 85th? I just totally blanked out. When you realize the stream is just a ramble. No, Taylor, look at how much progress we've got. We've got this whole wall built up here. It's amazing, right? It is 85. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was 84. Huh. Doesn't he have a secondary like camera account that's 84, or is it 86? I think it's 86 actually. Okay, I forgot. I feel bad now. Q&A Scar, have an idea for the new project for Scarline. You should build a custom ice spikes biome behind the mountain in the ranch and make an ice cave with frozen skulls and... Oh, I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool, actually. You know, the when is the next Scar Mill? It should be coming up pretty soon. The Yellowstone video and some other, like, even just the Planet Coaster videos have been taking like multi-days to actually record, and I've just been so far behind. Like, I'm not leaving my computer. I'm pulling like, I think there's 3 of the days this week I was behind my computer for 16 hours straight. Like, from just dawn to dusk, I was in front of my computer working on, you know, the different biome builds we're working on, the different Planet Coaster videos, editing the videos, uploading the videos. So I've just been so far behind, and to get to Scar Mill, I've been really meaning to get to it, but I've just been really far behind, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I want to work on the vlogs. There's lots of little details I want to add to the channel. You know, some new graphics here or there. But when I'm working on these like Yellowstone biomes and things like that, these things just take a long time. When I do the time lapses, for instance, sometimes those time lapse files are like, just take for instance Hermit Quest today. Some of those there were 4 time lapse videos that I combined, and each one of those was about 45 to 50 minutes, and there was about 3 to 4 of those, and there was some smaller like 9 minutes and 15-minute clips too. But yeah, you could just see that sometimes this stuff takes a long time, and that's why sometimes I don't quite get to things, or, you know, forget things, because some of this stuff is just so time consuming that then you got to edit it down, and render times are like 3 hours on some of these time-lapse videos. But I love it. Not complaining by any means. Just sometimes it'd be nice to have some extra time. Like an extra couple hours. That'd be nice. Scar, what are you working on today? I'm working on expanding my underground base. This has been a very requested thing, and I think it'll look pretty cool. We're gonna probably go topside in a little bit because I don't like working underground for too long, and we'll work on maybe the bridge or something along those lines because it needs a little more detail. Hey Scar, Hermit Quest project looks amazing. How many people are working on the map? I know Iskall is working on it, but he never shows any videos. Yeah, now that's somebody. Can we say something nice here about Iskall? Now that's somebody that works hard. That's a hard-working man right there. Full-time job, puts out about a video every day. A lot of hard work there. Yes, so Iskall is definitely working on Hermit Quest. He just hasn't, you know, uploaded too many videos on it recently, but a lot of work going on behind the scenes with Iskall in that series. In terms of how many people are working on it, I mentioned before, so we've got Stress Monster, we've got the Ren Diggity Dog, we've got Iskall of 85th Street, we have Holden, we have Augie, we have, let's see, Augie, Holden, Jeffy Jeff. I'm trying to think who else. I know there's more people. I know there's some people doing mod stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, there's quite a few people. Also, False is on the team too. So yeah, there's lots of stuff's always going on with Hermit Quest. It's a large scale thing. Like it's not just like a simple, let's go build a castle like I'm doing. There's a lot to it. There's a lot in terms of getting mods set up, getting all the the player stuff done, and server stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a work in progress, but it's gonna be so wonderful when it's done. It's just gonna be a marvelous thing. Are you guys excited for the next Hermit Quest, which was the Hermit Wars? So it's very cool. Ren Dog! Welcome to the stream, Ren Dog. Can we get a big Ren Diggity Dog welcome? Welcome the big Ren Diggity Dog to the stream. It's great to have you over here, Ren. Working on a little cave action, talking about Hermit Quest and all the awesome stuff going on over there. All right, let's get these blocks over here. There we go. Looking good. Hermit Quest high, very much true. But yeah, Ren, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so cave-wise, what we need to do now is start to think about maybe expanding that roof and then add some stone along the sides. Now, there's a good Ren Dog welcome. Awesome. There we go. Now, can we expect a Ren stream maybe today? That'd be nice. I enjoyed bugging. Well, you probably were really frustrated, but I enjoyed watching you stream in my chair on Hermit Quest the other day on Sunday. Right? Was it? Yeah, that was last Sunday. I just sat down on a little red chair and watched you stream. There we go. Awesome. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take this and make like a little arch right here. I think that'd look nice. Let's see. Scar, on the skinny tower on Hermit Quest, please add a roof and make it into a beautiful wizard's tower. There already is a wizard's tower, or alchemist tower. But oh, geez, wow. Oh, that hurt. Why I've made the flat roofs? I've got that question multiple times. Why I don't do like a soft serve ice cream swirly, standard top on top of the towers. I want to do something different. I mean, everybody does like a swirly, ice cream, swirl on the top of towers. I just want to do something different. A flat style roof is actually a style of a tower. It's like a, oh, I'm gonna goof this up and I'm gonna be embarrassed, but it's like a Scottish design, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's more of a Scottish design for a castle turret. And I like it. I think it's different. Like I said before, you see a lot of like the swirly top towers, which are nice, beautiful, wonderful, and awesome on all terms. But I just want to do something different. Try something, make it just distinguished to look a little bit different. And I like that design actually. I found an old painting, very old, like 15 something, back in the day, tower or painting, and it literally looked like my castle. And I'm like, there we go. I'm like, there we go. That's nice. Let's see. Q&A, can you make a turtle? Probably not. You'll have to ask False for that, okay? Go ask False, because she's good at making little builds like that. She's good at creatures. Me, not so much. If you see my roller coaster, I'm not that great at making creatures. Okay, this cave is not looking half bad. It just needs the details. Let's finish this section out, and then we can start working on the small details. Q&A Scar, will you be watching the Super Bowl today? If so, who are you rooting for personally? I'll just be watching halftime show. Not a football guy, my friend. Not a football guy. Not a big football guy. So, I don't know. Who do you want to win? Usually people ask me who do I want to win. I'm like, who do you want to win? They're like, the Jelly Cavaliers. And I'm like, yeah, they're great this season, right? Good stuff, sports, yeah. So yeah, I'm not a huge sports guy, but when somebody asks me, I usually be like, that's my go-to move. It works great, because then people are like, you don't watch sports? And I'm like, no, the Millers, yeah, the Millers. I love those guys and their mills. You know, crazy. Yeah. Let's just make up sports teams. It's fun. See, Patriots, fine. It's great. All right, Patriots. Woo. Sports. Good stuff right there. Oh, people are probably going to hate me for that. Scar, it would make my day if Jelly was here. It'd make my day too. Do you guys want to see Jelly? Do you want to see Jelly? I saw you nod. I saw you nod. I'll get Jelly. Jelly's actually like right there. This will be great. Give me like 5 seconds to kind of catch my breath a little bit. And yeah, so I'm going to be gone for like 3 minutes at tops. So don't go anywhere. You can go and get stream snacks. I will allow you to do that. Okay? All right. I'm going to go get Jelly. Go hashtag Team Jelly in the chat. That'll make it more likely to happen. I'll be right back. Surprisingly, that was fast. I was able to find Jelly very quickly. Okay. I wish I could make my camera go big, but if every time I mess with my webcam, things go terribly wrong, so we're not going to do anything like that. Hey guys, look, I got Jelly. Yep, she's here. Remember, she hates the stream lights around here, so it kind of hurts her eyes, so she usually gets super grumpy. But Jelly wanted to say hi. Jelly, come on, look at the camera. Just look at the camera. She just will not look at the camera. It's too bright. I mean, originally I thought she was just camera shy, but the lights are pretty bright. What's this doing? What is this doing? What is her head doing? Just, is her head still attached? Yeah, it's still attached. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I don't know what she's doing, and I don't know what this is. She's like a little rag doll today. Oh, poor Jelly. Hey, Jelly, you gotta wave goodbye to everybody before you go. You can't just go and not wave goodbye. That's just cruel and not nice at all. All right. There's a smile. That's a smile right there, guys. That's a smile. Okay. Oh, nope. There she goes. Maybe she'll stay for a little bit. Here, let's just be nice to her. Let's be nice. Okay, come on. Why don't you stay for a little bit? Okay. All right. Actually, Jelly's kind of laid down on my desk here, so maybe she'll stay around for a little bit. We can see Jelly in a minute, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoy Jelly. We haven't actually had Jelly on stream in like a month, I would say. Very long time. Yeah, she turned into a bit of a rag doll there. She's literally like half like on my lap, half on the table. She's like, I'm tired. Okay, where were we? Let's finish this section and then we'll go back out of the cave. But I'm very excited to finish this down here. I think the marina is going to look really cool. Get those like shipping crates built up. It's going to be awesome down here. It's going to be awesome. All right, so where were we? What were we talking about? Sports, and we finished up talking about Hermit Quest. Let me eat a little bit here. But yeah, if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can always go hashtag Q&A_Scar, and you'll answer anything you got. Answer anything you got. If it's a Disney question, you get bonus points. Let's see, Scar. Let's see, let me look. Your comment move, sorry. Scar, are you an Ren cat or Ren dog fan? I see what you did there. I was a little bit confused. You could probably have told. You probably could have told there. A Ren cat. Wow, I would love to meet Ren cat. Do you think Ren Dog has that as a secondary channel, like Ren Cat, and it's his alter ego? Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Oh, that would be great, Ren Cat. If he doesn't have that, that'd be like Evil Azuma. Dude, that'd be like Evil Azuma, Ren Cat. Almost like Cat Dog. Have you seen that cartoon? The best. Now, I don't know if Ren Dog is still watching, but go to his Twitter and I don't know, what could we say? We could say something funny about Ren Cat. I can't think of a good. I'm trying to think of a good line we could say. Oh, I know. What's his most recent video? Could a mod pull up his most recent video? And we could go over there and we could just type in, don't do hashtag. Believe me, don't do hashtag on YouTube. It just throws it into the spam folders. Do Rencat. Just type Rencat. Oh no, Ren Dog is here. No, he's here. He spoiled our plot. He spoiled our devious plots. He spoiled our devious plots of Rencat. But yeah, I want to meet Rencat so much now. Ren Dog's alter ego, Rencat. Our devious plot has been spoiled. Okay, all right, we got that built up, so that's looking decent. I would like to add some more stone in these corners over here, but I think that's looking decent now. Rencat. Let's see. I don't get the cat is a dog, nor dog is a cat. There is two separate beings, not the same. No, my friend, there is something called a cat dog. It's amazing, man. That cartoon's the best. If you haven't seen Cat Dog, like that's back when Nickelodeon was awesome. Right? Like, come on, Nickelodeon nowadays, like, I mean, maybe the kids these days like it, but they're weird, I guess. I don't know. Nickelodeon, like a few years ago, was very, very good. You know, they had the whole park and that's looking good. That's Twitch Sleepy Music. I gotta switch that. Oof. I will fall asleep under that conditions. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old for cartoons now, and if I watch them, I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here. Don't know what's going on here. I bet there's some good stuff, but like I said, maybe I'm just too old for it. Probably. I've given it a shot recently. I was like, what do the kids these days watch? And I was like, what's good? Any of my old shows still on? No. Are these good? Yeah, not so good. That's fine. I have plenty of other good shows. Oh, by the way, speaking of TV shows, I found one. I found a show. I've been talking about this, that I've been in between TV shows for a while. I found something really, really good. Now it's the creators of American Horror Story, and this is called, what's it called? American Crime Story, and it's The People versus O.J. Simpson. Oh, it's so good. It's a really, really good show. It's a mature show, so keep that in mind, but it's a very good show, and finally found a good show to watch, which I'm excited now. Like Scar needs a show. I need a show at the end of the day. After, doing stuff, I need to like just unwind and watch like a good show. I like to get into, I just finished up Hell on Wheels, great show, important show. And I was like, I don't have a good show anymore. Now I got one. Codester, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you later. But yeah, like I recommend that show. This is very good. So far, I've only watched the first episode, but good actors, good dialogue, all of those things that are so important. Good stuff. Best show is still Game of Thrones. I still haven't seen it, man. Someday I'm gonna watch it. Someday there's gonna be like it's going to be on like Amazon Prime, or it's going to be on Netflix, which it's probably never going to be because of contracts and things. But someday I'm going to binge it and watch it all. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. Let's see. Q&A Scar, do you like Friends? Never been a big Friends guy. More of a Seinfeld man myself. And currently Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is now my third favorite sitcom now. My number one Seinfeld, number two is Office, number three is Curb Your Enthusiasm. Good stuff all around. Highly recommend. It's got the Scar recommendation seal of good stuff. All right, let's bring these guys. Jelly's still here, by the way, if anybody wondered. Hey guys, I'm still here. Oh no, she's leaving. Yep, there she goes. There she goes. She got mad. She just wasn't having any of that. Let's see. Oh, there's so much cat here. Whew. That's a disadvantage of a cat. Let's see. Q&A Scar, have you watched the Doctor Who? If so, who's your favorite Doctor? I've been meaning to get back into it. I don't really have a favorite. They're all good. They're all good. Honorable mentions all. But the last, like I said before, I think I mentioned this in a recent stream. The last one was Bowtie Guy that I watched, and haven't watched anything since because it was removed from Netflix. And then I was like, never mind. I'll watch that some other years. And it's actually been added to Amazon Prime, so I'll be watching that at some point. Scar, have you watched Rick and Morty? I've watched the first episode of Rick and Morty. Seems good. I just need to get into it. Q&A Scar, do you like the Big Bang Theory? No, never been a Big Bang guy. But I'm sure it's a good show. I just never have gotten into it. I think that's the biggest thing, like most shows. I'm sure they're great. It's just you kind of got to get into it, you know? It's got to come at the right time. That's a big part of shows. You know, sometimes like a good show, you might watch it once and you're just not in the right mood. You're just not in the right place to, you know, get into it at the moment. But then another show, you know, you might watch it a year later, 2 years maybe, and you're like, wow, what was I thinking now watching this show? I mean, when I first watched, was it Seinfeld? No, it wasn't Seinfeld. There was a show that I didn't get into. I think it was The Wire. And I did like it at first. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this another try. And it turned out to be one of my favorite shows. Really enjoyed it. Very, very, very good show. Let me check in the chat. Once Upon a Time. I've watched Once Upon a Time. I've watched it. I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. I like Once Upon a Time. You get all the Disney creatures. I like it. I like it. It's good stuff. It's especially gotten better, by the way. In the original seasons, the effects were so bad. Costume, set direction, always great. But the special effects, whew. But I like it. It's a good show. I like Disney stuff. It's fine. It's just the way it is. Scar, what about Dr. House? I liked Dr. House until I got sick. And when I got sick, I couldn't watch another hospital show ever again. I just couldn't do it anymore. Absolutely. I did. There's literally no, unless it's like a parody of some kind. Unless it's a parody of some kind. Hey, you. Of it, I just can't watch hospital shows. It's kind of like, I would say, if you're like a CIA guy, you know, you're a spy, you got the hat and all that stuff, and the coat, you know, the trench coat, all secret. Or am I thinking of emojis? They probably don't really wear that. Or maybe that was in the 60s. Probably. I digress. Maybe like if you watch like 24 or something, you're probably just like, oh God, what are they doing? This isn't how it works. But when I see like hospital shows and I see just how like utterly fake they are, because I spent a lot of time in the hospital, like a lot of time in the doctors' hospitals and stuff like that. So I've got like a somewhat pretty good knowledge of how things operate, and I've been to quite a few different hospitals. So the only thing I've never been to really like an overseas hospital, thankfully. But yeah, when I watch like, if I turned on any show like House, what's that one? It's like gray. It's in Seattle. It's just like, oh my gosh, this is so fake. Like not even a fake that you can get into it. Maybe like, you know, not everything has to be like realistic or whatever, but it's just so fake and like obnoxious that's like, oh. I mean, at least some of those shows, they try to be a little bit realistic in terms, but there are some other shows on right now. There's a particular one, I forgot what its name is. It is so bad and so fake that it's just like, oh, there's no hospital in the world that is like that. Enough of that. All right, let's see. Let me check with the chat. Yeah, there's no hospital show that's accurate. Mazadoodle, welcome to the stream. Jelly's really mad. I gotta open the door for her. All right, go out. Oh, geez, almost closed the door on her tail. I'm sorry. I didn't, by the way. Don't think I did, but I was closing it and I was like, oh, whoops. But yeah, maybe there's some great ones I don't know about, but oh, you know what I liked? I like MASH. I guess you could call that as a hospital show. I love MASH. MASH is great show. Especially the first seasons. Oh, so good. When they came out that time when they painted the Jeep gold and they thought Major Burke, what was his name? Oh, I forgot. I forgot what his name was now. Major, he was the doctor. He was the guy they were always poking fun at. Real serious fella. When they convinced him that there was gold in the hills. Oh man, so good. So good. Got a little repetitive at the end, but that's okay. It's not. Look at this, guys. Remember when we started this thing? Remember when we started this? Remember? And it was all kind of boring looking. Look at this, starting to turn around on us, and that's the best kind. That's a little homage to TFC's prank on me. I never removed that. They removed it from Netflix, though. They removed MASH from Netflix? That's disappointing. I was actually thinking about watching that after the stream. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll watch a little MASH. Maybe I'll watch a little MASH. Well, apparently not, because Netflix is just too good for that, I guess. Those Netflix people. But yeah, that's a good show. Live? Yes, I am live, my friend Jungle. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. We're talking about TV shows. What's your favorite TV show? Any Disney things this year? Oh man, I sure hope there's some Disney things this year. I'd love to go to Disneyland this year. Haven't been to Disneyland actually in 2 years, maybe. Yeah, 2 years. Crazy, right? I mean, whew, Scar not going to Disneyland for 2 years. We were going to go to Disneyland for Christmas, but things didn't, really work out too easy. And kind of glad in the end that we didn't, because I really wasn't feeling well over Christmas, and it just wouldn't have been fun. Also, it was raining. I mean, it's not always the best time to go to Disneyland when it's raining, so that's okay. But yeah, I really hope to go to Disneyland this year. Love to go to Minecon, but I don't know. Will it be anywhere that I can like traverse, that I could get to? I don't know. But it would be awesome if it was. Hogan's Heroes. Hogan's Heroes. I love Hogan's Heroes too. I watched a lot of old shows as a kid. For some reason, I just loved Nick at Night and TV Land. Back when TV Land was amazing and Nick at Night was a thing. I watched all the shows. There's very few like good like old TV shows that I have not watched. You've got All in the Family. You got Jeffersons, Brady Bunch, Fred Sanford, I Dream of Jeannie, Leave It to Beaver, Bewitched. All good shows. Important shows. Enjoyed them. Let's see. I got to work up in this little section. Q&A Scar, what are you doing? Oh, let's see. Are you planning on building that Western town? Yes, pretty sure. Mr. Ed, I forgot about Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed was on TV Land. I got to find a crafting bench. And I only saw a few episodes before it got like switched to another show. Like that time slot got taken out. And I was like, ah. Sherlock, good show. I haven't seen the current season. I know Mazzadoodle didn't like the current season, so I'm a little bit worried now that it's not going to be any good. Very disappointed. There we go. Cut that out. Awesome. Hey, Scar. Feeling pretty sick since Thursday. Let's see. Ordering, have you seen the Lucy show? Hopefully you feel better. Yes, I love Lucy. How could I have possibly forgot that? That is actually one of my favorite shows. Very good show. That is a show that... It's a very interesting show. That is an old, very old show, but it holds up to a certain degree. There's certain shows that just do. Yeah, it's an old show. They don't. I mean, I don't even know. Did they even have a phone? Did they even have a phone? I don't even know. But there is just something about old shows sometimes that hold up. Isn't that right? Like, I mean, Seinfeld. Take Seinfeld, for instance. Seinfeld is getting to be a little old, you know? I mean, look at Jerry's TV and his computer. Look at that thing. But there's the things and themes that they touch on in these shows that are almost in this sense timeless, and that these shows can, in a theory, live on from their original runs. That I think those shows are good shows. I mean, there's so many cruddy shows that just come and go, but then there's those particular ones that just stick around. They're very good. Aquascar, I know Aquascar. We wish he could come back. He was the hero we all need here. If you, let's see, Q&A Scar, if you and when you continue Hermit Pack, can you continue it on the medieval house? Of course. I will never leave that house unfinished. I wouldn't do that. I would definitely finish it. Okay, this walkway right here could use a little sprucing. Could use a little sprucing up. So let's kind of cut out some blocks and get rolling here. Let's see, Hockey, Pulley Paul rolling into the stream. I'm so confused. Very, very confused. Let's see. Did you ever listen to Adventures in Odyssey? No. So why does that sound familiar? But I'm at a bit of a loss, my friend. I'm not 100% sure what that is. For some reason, that rings a bell of some kind, but I don't know what that bell is. I don't know what that bell is, but it reminds me of something. I don't know what. Help me remind me. Sometimes I need a little reminded. There we go. Aquascar beats Aquaman 10 out of 10 times. Dude, you were so right. Aquascar, Gosh, if only I could have met VODScar and before he died, you know. He comes every time I'm offline. Comes around every time, and I miss him. It's sad, actually. It's sad. It's so very sad that VODScar has been taken from us. Wait, is that a Zuma raid? An X-ray. Well, welcome, X-raiders. Was Zuma was streaming? I didn't know. Oh, I just watched the Zuma stream and not streamed. Oh man, I missed a Zuma stream. That's sad. But yeah, welcome everyone. It's great to have everybody here. Welcome, X-raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you. We're just working on a little cave expansion to the base, adding some underground elements because it's kind of needed some sprucing up down here, down in the lower section of the base. But yeah, welcome everybody. Zuma, thank you so much for the raid. Very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Let's see. X was streaming. I didn't get an alert. You know, maybe he wasn't streaming. Maybe he was working on something else. Maybe doing a UHC with patrons or something. Maybe. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. You missed the whole stream. I'm so confused right now. I don't know. Something along those lines. All right, let's add a little obsidian around the...
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Just NEH, thank you so much for subscribing, or resubscription. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Azuma's patrons meeting. And a non-stream raid. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. There we go. There we go. Awesome. All right, now we're back up. I fell in a hole. The announcement scared me and I fell in a hole. Scar, what was the intro music? For the stream, it's part of Approaching Nirvana, and the name of that song is Celtic Rumors. Apparently Celtic people have rumors. I don't know. I don't ask questions. I just like the song. Let's see. Are you... no, I'm not a big Super Bowl fan, my friend. But like we talked about a little bit before this, you know, sports, yeah, good stuff. If you have a particular team you want me to root for, I'll root for them. I will root for them in a split second. All right, it is time. We gotta get out of this underground cave in just a second. Once we finish this walkway.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Thank you so much for subscribing. I always goof up your name and I feel so bad. Like, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce your name. And you know, it's a service I provide. People come from far and wide to hear me mispronounce their names. And I'm so sorry. I always goof up your name. I love you. I love you. I love you. So much. But thank you so much for the resubscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? NY Paradise. I'm so bad at names. I'm so sorry. It's a service I provide. I know. People come from far and wide. It's true. It's true. People sometimes just come and be like, Scar, I heard from another streamer that you mispronounce names so well that we've had to come here and hear how bad it is. And they are never leave disappointed, by the way. I want you to know that. When they come and they hear me mispronounce their name, they don't leave dissatisfied. They don't leave dissatisfied. Please work on the bridge. Yeah, totally. I just need to work on this little section just a little more. Got to get the little details in. Never forget the little details, especially around the edges. Just a little crumble rock around the edges. I always figure, say if you're building a path like this, right? You're building the path, you're going along like this. Generally, this section where it's walked upon is a little more kept, right? The little bit more of the rocks, the pebbles, the junk is kind of pushed to the sides.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Original King Gaming, thank you so much for the resubscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? Very much appreciated. Remember, for anybody who need new subscriptions, remember to join us on Discord. We have a nice little Discord community, and I'd love to have you join us. Yeah, does this make sense? You know, you put kind of little pieces like that around the edges. I think that looks good. You jumped. It's not even... I pronounced your name right? Wow, that's a first. Yeah, that is a first. You actually caught me but off guard there, actually. That I pronounced the name right. Wow, look at me. Look at me over here. Mr. Pronouncing people's names right. All right, let's work on this little section right here real quick. Just add a little more detail in this rock. There we go. Cut that piece out of there. Very cool. Very cool. Get that one up there. Awesome. So yeah, we talked about TV shows. Got a good TV show discussion. What else? What else do you guys want to talk about? So any Q&A questions, you can go hashtag Q&A for any topics or NT questions. There we go. Awesome. I like that. I think that little piece of stone sticking out looks really cool. I want to do something for the ceiling, but I haven't quite come up with that yet. Detail is the key. Very true. Now, some people were poking a little fun at me today, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. They were saying that I say detail about 13 times an episode. And I was like, you know what? That could be true. That very well could be true. And like I always say, it's all about the detail, really. Start with those big shapes, move into those details. And that's how the build turns into something beautiful. Start with a bigger, broader concept and bring it home with the details. How many fellow hermits have you met in real life? That's a great question. So I've met quite a few hermits at the Minecon. So I'm thinking in terms of like the panel. So I sat next to Impulse, Tango, Mumbo, Iskall, Cubfan, Joe Hills doing the announcements, doing the questions. I was about to say I met Azuma, but no, I met his head. I met his Minecraft head. I felt bad for a second. I was like, and Azuma. No, wait, I met his head. Never mind. I've met Azuma's head. It was very nice. I picked it up, actually. I didn't put it on, by the way. I wanted to, but I just felt that would be weird. So I didn't put his head on. But I picked it up. I picked it up. Let's see. Hypno and Python and anyone else. Let's see. I think that's it. Impulse. I think in the terms of who I sat next to in the panel. Impulse, Tango, Mumbo, Iskall, Cubfan, Hypno, Joe Hills, Python. I don't think I'm missing any other hermits. I met lots and lots and lots and lots of other people. But in terms of hermits, that's who I believe was there. And in theory, Azuma's head. So, so I did meet that. Let's see. Oh yes, Skizzleman rocking the stream. That was so helpful. We got totally snubbed, or is that the appropriate word for that? Like when something's supposed to be happening and then somebody's just like, nah, we're not going to give it to them. Our panel was not streamed at the last minute, and it was just ridiculously frustrating. I mean, come on. It's just so, like, we were told, like, right at the last minute, we were going to have it streamed, of course. And then at the last second, apparently something got pulled and they did a rerun of a previous panel. Like, I think if you went back to Mojang's YouTube channel and you looked at what was the most viewed panel on there, I think our panel is very, very close, if not the top, like, 2 or 3 panels. And we got totally snubbed for getting our panel streamed, which was very, very kind of frustrating, but that's okay. People were able to watch it. Skizzleman, Rendog rocking the YouTube, making it happen for people who weren't able to attend, which was awesome. But not good. Not very happy about that. Let's see. I synced my Discord account to Twitch, but it doesn't show up. Give it just a few minutes. Let it kind of sizzle a little bit. But it usually, when people let me know that it didn't work the first time, it usually takes a second for the APIs to catch up and stuff like that. Now, if Zap was here, he'd be proud of me rocking, like, computer terms. He'd be like, wow, Scar, rocking those computer terms today. Man, look at this guy. They played a Stampy thing. I know, they played like 9 million Stampy things. Like, Stampy's popular, I get that. Important guy, good guy, important guy and all. But like rerunning stuff that has already been played, it's like, come on, do what Twitch did. Here's the thing. Here's the thing for you, Mojang. Do what Twitch did. Have 3 channels. You have a lot of different panels going on at the same time. A lot of people want to watch different things. Have multiple channels. Problem solved. There you go. I'll give you that for free. Zap died after the sudden death of Aquascar. What are we working on today? We're working on building out a new section to our base, getting this all built up and making this look all nice and good looking. It's kind of the goal here, making it look nice. Is that battery's burnt out? Oh, geez, it's got really dark on us, guys. Ooh, very spooky in here now. There we go. But yeah, besides Mazzadoodle, who else watching now watched the panel? In person or on YouTube? Let me know. Mazzadoodle, of course, was there live. But let me know who else is here who watched it live and or like, you know, replays, things like that. Let me know. Zab's battery's burnt out. Let's see. Q&A, Star Trek. Let's see. Scar Talk. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Star Trek. I'm sorry. I got Star Trek on my mind, apparently. Scar Talk, about your Patreon server. I'm waiting. I'm waiting too. Like I said before, I've just been so bogged down with so much stuff lately. Episodes taking far longer than I anticipated, and just requiring all of my time, and it's hard. What panel? The Minecon panel. The Minecon panel where the Hermits put on a panel. It was super awesome. Watch the replay. Good. Now, anybody else watched it in person? I was just curious. And a Zuma host. Thank you, Zuma, for the host. Very much appreciated. I think that looks good up there. I would like to add something in the roof. See, it's very orangey, very, very tannish. I'd like to add something else that's a contrast up there. But I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe some stone. Maybe incorporate a little stone action up there. I'm liking the sound of that, actually. Liking the sound of that. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. Oh, awesome. So most people watched it on Ren stream. Very interesting. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're able to check it out. It was a good panel. Yeah, that was a really fun deal. All right, so this piece up here, it needs something. I just don't know what. It's bugging me, actually. It's like, needs something up here. Yeah, we'll get to the bridge. I'm stuck at the moment. I really want to do something up here unique. Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Ew, what's going on up here? Don't know what's going on up there, but we'll fix it. Don't worry. We got this. Let's see. I sat next to Scar. Really nice lady. Oh, I thought you were going to say I sat next to the cat lady, Scar. So that's what happens when you stream. How long have I been streaming? Okay, I'm getting an hour and a half. All right. When I read the chat, sometimes like my brain starts like seeing weird things. You get tired a little bit when you're streaming, you know, constantly talking, you know, doing the stream and all that stuff. So your brain starts going a little bit weird, and we had just been talking about cat ladies, Scar being the cat lady. Okay, let's see. Let's cut these things out. There we go. Get that one out. Oh, I'm starting to see some sky above us. Interesting. How long will the stream last? Usually around 2 hours or so. Usually around 2 hours. Okay. I think I'm going to remove this line. I'm going to get a little crazy, all right? Is that okay, guys? Can I get a little crazy here? I'm going to get a little crazy real quick. Just a little crazy. Not super crazy, but just a little crazy. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to add some stone up here. I think that'll be the contrast I'm looking for, is that extra kind of bright stone color right here. I think it'll actually look fairly nice. We'll kind of tie it into this piece right here, kind of tie this all in together, and I think it'll look nice. Just act as like an extra little piece of stone, a little vein of stone going through here. Ultra crazy. I like it. I like ultra crazy. Scar, what is your favorite foods? Foods. Foods. I tried it. I don't even want to even talk about that. I don't really eat much because I have a feeding tube, things of that nature. So eating's not really something I do a lot of, but when I try, I always regret it now because there's a reason I have a feeding tube. So recently I tried to eat something and never mind. I don't even want to talk about foods. Let's come up with another awesome Q&A question. Let's see. Put these pieces right there, and there. Awesome. Looking good. So much about Hermit Pack. So in the Hermitcraft meeting yesterday, Azuma offered to give me supplies. He's like, we want you to build some stuff on the server. If you need some supplies, you can have some supplies from my storage. And I'm like, that sounds great. I am going to get back on Hermit Pack. And like I said, I just need to get a few things done. And those things need to be Hermit Quest. Hermit Quest is a very time-consuming and amazing project that just requires a lot of time. And it's kind of sucking away all the time from, say, a Scar Land or a Hermit Pack, getting back into that. But once that's done, I'm going to be definitely rolling again. Scar, what state do you live in? I live in Washington. Scar, when does the drone prank on Mumbo come? Well, I assume at the moment, Iskall will be repranking Mumbo. So I'll wait for Iskall to finish his repranking, and then I will prank the said Mumbo.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Rookie Evlon, thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. And let me tell you about the benefits of joining the Scar Squad. You got yourself your badge of awesomeness. You got your jelly emotes, which you can spam as many of those in the chat as you would like. And of course, we'd love you to join us on Discord. And yeah, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. But yeah, can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Let's see. Yeah, I think this stone face right here is starting to look pretty nice. Q&A Scar, who is your favorite hermit other than yourself, of course? Oh man, sometimes I think about this. I love like Cub Cam. I love Hermit Cam. The Wells Cam, that's a new member. I like Wells Cam. That's a good one. I don't know, it's a tough one. Also, True False. Or False True. That's what it's called. No, is it False True? I'm confused. Is False on? No, it's True Symmetry. No, it's True Symmetry. That's her camera account. I don't know. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one between True Symmetry, Cub Cam, Hermit Cam. Is there a Joe Cam? There might be a Joe Cam. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I usually have more conversations with the Cub Cam. When the Cub Cam's on, I usually like to talk to the Cub Cam. But yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. A lot of good cameras out there. A lot of great Hermit cameras. It's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. I like it. And I think that's what we needed here, was that extra little bit of stone coming around that corner. The next section right here, I'd like to add maybe one other section right here. And I think that's good. I think we've got a really nice kind of walkway that will look very beautiful as you cruise through here. And I think it's got a good, decent bit of color. I love the oranges contrast off of the white and gray. I think that's a really nice contrast off there. Scar, are you watching the Super Bowl? No, my friend, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. Not watching the Super Bowl at the moment. There we go. And cut those pieces out, and we'll add some detail under here. Like I said it before, just not a huge Super Bowl guy. Sports, but like I said, if you have somebody you want me to root for, nobody's had me actually root for anything. I've said, if you have a particular team you want me to root for, I'll root for them for you. I'll do it, but nobody's actually told me which one, so I'm a free agent right now. I can put my allegiance towards anybody. I am a free agent. Also, huge bandwagoner if you want me to. I will be anything you want. I will be anything you want. Q&A Scar, what is your favorite creative build? Excellent question. Excellent. I really, really love the s'more house. Really love the s'more house. I take that s'more house any day. Survival, we'll talk about survival build next, but I take that s'more house any day of the week. That thing is amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, the s'more house was a house I made in creative. It is, this house could be in real life. I think of it as like a perfect house. And it's in my Scar world, which doesn't come around very often. Those episodes come rarely because these episodes take a very long time to produce. And so yeah, there's actually a new one coming very soon. Maybe it'll, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a donkey butt. Oh, okay. I was so confused for a second. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's just a donkey butt. Don't worry, guys. It's just a donkey butt. Anyway, where were we? But yeah, like I said, it looks like we've got the Falcons, we got the Patriots. Ooh, it's kind of a back and forth here. I don't know. That's a good question. It seems like there's not a good consensus in there. There's a lot of different opinions over there between the Falcon birds and the Patriot peoples. Interesting, very interesting. Can you do another Disneyland-inspired build like the Haunted Mansion build? Very good question. What would you like to see in particular? Any particular, structure in a Disney park you'd like me to try to recreate? I definitely, that'd definitely be cool to do. Q&A Scar, if you could build anything with redstone, what would it be? It would be a food farm. Let's talk about food farms. So let's talk about this real quick. So if I could build anything, it would definitely be something like right here that would give me food. I ran out of diamonds recently, and I realized I couldn't buy any food. I was so reliant on Uzuma's cactus farm. I mean his carrot farm. That when I ran out of diamonds and I walk over there to get food, I realized like I open up my pocket and a moth floats out of it, and I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know what to do. I relied on Azuma for all my food intake, and now I'm like high and dry over here. So I went mining, got some diamonds, and then I got some steak, and then I also did remember that I have a bunch of fish in Jelly's butt, the giant jelly, and I was able to get some of that. But yeah, it would be a food farm. That's what I'd build. That's what I'd build right now because I don't have any food. I'm very hungry. Let's see. Are the underdogs still the underdogs if everybody bandwagons off of them? Yeah, I'll be a bandwagoner if anybody wants me to bandwagon. I have there's a podcast. It was hilarious. There's one of the guys on there. Every time like a sports team is doing well, he buys the jersey. And he's like, yeah, man, I've been a fan of the farmers or whatever. I don't know. I'm just making up a team. Been a fan of them for years, and he's got like the tag still on it, hanging off. Oh god, it was so funny. Oh, because it just drives like the super sport guys like who are fans or not fans of that particular team crazy. It was a good little bit. It was very funny. It's like, yeah, man, I'm a fan of this guy's forever, and the tag's just like. Scar, how did you get your Minecraft username? Well, what had happened was I had an old Minecraft account from back in 2010, and that's actually my camera account. And I was thinking, you know what? I should get an account that represents my actual YouTube channel. So I went on there and I typed in Good Times with Scar, thinking I was going to have some good times. Unfortunately, Mojang has a limit on the amount of characters you can have, and I've been confined to just Good Time with Scar. It's sad. I got over it quick because I realized you can truly only have one good time per game. In reality, I got my Good Times with Scar name from, I was always Scar on the PSN. I'm playing, Call of Duty, Battlefield, things of that nature. And I was like, you know what, I'll keep that when I try to do this little YouTube channel thing. But now it's going to be like Scar Agent or Agent Scar or something along those lines. And they're like, no, I think I'm going to be Good Times with Scar. You kind of got like the sinister Scar, but, trying to lighten it up, with good times. Also, I never really want anybody to ever really take me serious in Call of Duty. I always wanted to just goof around and have fun in it. I always came with a lot of fun series ideas that would have been something not like, hey man, let's go get some mad kills today. No, it was more like, fun things you could do in the game that I never actually did, that other people did that got super popular, and I was always like, that I didn't do when I should have done it when I should have. It's like never like wait for things. If you get an idea, you got to just do it. And the problem is sometimes I always wait and then just be like face palm. But anyway, didn't want people to take me super serious. It's like when I come for UHCs. Remember we talked about that at the beginning of the stream. My name's not super or serious times with Scar. It's Good Times with Scar. So if like I'm gonna goof around or troll like some of the other players by taking their sugar cane, that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should have spent the time gathering resources, gathering apples, things like that. But I like to have fun, and that's why my name is Good Times with Scar, because we're having some good times, not serious times with Scar, but good times with Scar. You have Redstone coupons. I have 2 Redstone coupons. So what if we did this? What if we asked Impulse to do our item sorter for the leaf farm? And what if we asked Tango to do something food related for us? Good ideas? Let me know. Also, Mumbo's got his little agency over there. I wonder if he still accepts redstone things. Huh. I don't know if he does or not. Maybe, you know, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, come on. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Got it up there. Looking awesome. The cave looks much better. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think adding the stone around the edges and the little details, I think really helped. Maybe even bring the stone down just a smidge bit farther. I think adding it in this little corner, I think is going to look very nice. Oh yeah, that's a big difference right there. I mean, it's a subtle thing, but it's actually really good. I can't get on the right angle. There we go. Look at that. See how it kind of ties in down there? I think that looks really nice. Let's see. Oh, Zoom has a Q&A question. What is your favorite question and what is your favorite answer? What is my favorite question? Oh man, I don't know. That is a tongue twister right there. Let's see. Put this down there like that. What is your favorite answer? Man, bridge time? Maybe bridge time. Would you rebuild the Tower of Terror? That's a good one. That is a good one, considering how sad we are about Tower of Terror. I think we're all collectively sad here, even for anyone who's never even been to Disneyland. You shed a tear just because I've explained my stance on the Tower of Terror remodel so well that I feel like you understand it. Even if you don't go on the attraction or been to Disneyland, you're like, you know what, Scar? It's a good point right there. They're making a mistake, and I agree. Good times with books. Yes, good times with books. Let's jump down there real quick. And this is tragic, really. I know get your Kleenexes ready, guys, because you might need them, because this is going to be a teary one. Let's go down to our book storage area, which we've never filled up yet because I'm lazy. Let's see. Turn in the corner. Awesome. Okay. I mean, this is so beautiful down here. We've got to actually fill these chests full of the magical books. All right. Do you guys remember when we hired Derp to drop us down a librarian for right in this little kiosk? And his name was Good Times with Books. The Derp stream, you know, named him and all that stuff. Died. Tragically, really. I don't know how, but died. This makes me very sad. He was a good fellow. He was a great librarian. Can I say something nice about him? Didn't mind that he was confined to one spot. You know, he wasn't upset that he never saw daylight. He was a great worker. You'll be missed. Just can't find good work these days, guys. You just can't find good workers these days. Sad. I'm legitimately sad. I want Good Times with Books back. Yeah, it's sad. Also, by the way, can we? This is another one. Get ready for like full on like waterworks. You guys are gonna be tearing after this one. I know some of you guys already know this, but another one of our creatures has died. It was a rare creature, by the way. The rarest of rarest. There's only one zombie creeper ever to roam the Minecraft lands. And we had zombie creeper. He was over here. And he's dead. Another derp delivery. Dead. Slain at the hands of Wells Knight. So Wells comes into my base, and he wants to, you know, we're doing the base tour, and he's like, oh, Scar, I'm in your base. I'm up at the tents. And I'm like, okay, I'll be right up. I'm using the restroom down here, you know, my restroom down there. No, just kidding. But I'm down here working. I'm like, okay, I'll be up there in just a second. And Wells is up here like, da-da-da-da. I'm a Wells, I'm a Knight. And then all of a sudden, I hear this, creeper, die. And then all of a sudden there was silence, right? And there was silence. And I was like, Wells, you still up there? You doing okay? And Wells is like, why was there a zombie with Scar, did you have a zombie with a creeper head? And I'm like, yeah, that's Cookie. He's a zombie creeper, rarest of all mobs in Minecraft. Herobrine's a noob. This is the rarest creature. Yeah, I think I actually thought it was a creeper and I killed it. And I'm like, no. There was a howl of sadness heard throughout the whole server from my underground cave area. The zombie creeper was slain. It wasn't his fault. He thought it was a zombie. I mean, he had been over in the base for a while. He didn't know it was there, and he didn't want to see my base get blown up, which I 100% understand. But it's also very sad. It's also very sad. Scar, you need to make a shrine for the zombie creeper and Good Times with Books. It's very true. Oh, by the way, for everybody who donated during this, Aquascar for like a second, we were in Aquascar. For everyone who did donate during the charity stream back in the summer, I said I was going to name the trees in the area after the donators. I'm still planning on doing that. I have the names now, and I'm going to put those on there. And anybody who donated anonymously, of course, it'll be put as anonymous. But I forgot to do that, and it'll be done. So I think that's a kind of a cool little thing. I think you guys will like, and especially when the season's done, there's a world download, all those beautiful things. You can go and see your tree. So I think that'll be kind of nice. There we go. Looking good. All right, let me check in with the chat. Q&A. Have you decided if you're going to be doing the UFO build on the Hermit pack? Yes, when we finish the house, which I'm going to, like I said before, Azuma generously said that I could, borrow some supplies. It's like, we'll make like a pipeline or something to you. I was like, I like the sounds of this. I like the supply pipeline idea. But yes, I'm going to do the UFO. I think the UFO is the way we're going to roll. There we go. Just a little detail. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm going to work on lighting off camera. But now this kind of opens up possibilities now. We can work in this area. We can build our giant marina down here at the Scar Aqua Tank, which is going to be amazing. But yeah, very happy with the way this is going to come out here. But let's take a little tour of the server real quick. Get out, get some fresh air. Breathe that beautiful crystal hermit air. But yeah, the base, my gosh, guys, it's coming together. And it really has come together only in the last, 3 weeks, I feel like. Everything is slowly coming together, and let's kind of get up in the air a little bit and take a peek. So here it is. All right. Oh, geez, too much speed. Sorry, I made you dizzy there. I apologize. But look at this. Oh, wait, we got a rogue creature. Oh, we missed. Oh, where did false come from? Oh, scared me. Let's dogfight false here. She's getting too close. We can't get a shot. Fox 1. No Fox 1s. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot me. But you know what? I feel like false is... Wait. Yeah, I think false is peaceful. We're not going to attack false. I'm used to Cub Fan always going on the attack when he comes by me, so we're going to let false go. Okay, we're going to let her go. Off into false land. Okay, so base talk. So remember how this base area looked very, very ugly? Look at the cliff now. Like it's coming together, and I can't be more happy to see this. We have waterfalls now appearing. We have this entire area back here now fully terraformed. And to top that off, we have our Yellowstone-inspired sub-biome. We now have our giant bridge back here. I'm just so happy about this. Oh, man. Like it's with all the calcium built up there. I know, like I said before at the beginning of the stream, a lot of people had questions. What's the white stuff? What are the pools? What are the geysers? But yeah, it's all Yellowstone inspired. Down here, this is all the calcium, like bicarbonate stuff that builds up along here. Isn't it bicarbonate, or am I thinking of a medicine that I take? I think it might be combining calcium and a medicine that I take that's mixed in that. Anyway, don't listen to me. But I got little transition pieces here via the quartz, so I think that helps kind of soften it down a little bit. And then the actual pools, by the way, don't go in these pools. They're very dangerous. I wish there was a way that if you actually, step down on this, it burnt you in some way. Because when I was searching these pools, there's some really disturbing pictures of somebody who fell into one of these things, and you don't last long. Believe me, the skin goes away very quickly when you fall into one of these pools. And lots of jelly heart faces. That must mean you guys like it. I love that. So yeah, I wish there was a way of birding people who get near it. It's like, ooh, so pretty. Want to go and see, and then it's like, oh no. broken stuff. That needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed. Let's see. Magma blocks and carpet. Huh. That's a good point. Put magma blocks under the carpet. I didn't know that you would still get burnt if the magma blocks was under the carpet. Oh, you guys, if it wasn't for you, oh, you are the best. Oh, you are the best. What would I do without you? All right, here we go. Let's test this out. Wow, there's some block lag right there. Let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, it works. Yes. Oh, that's awesome, guys. That's gonna be amazing. It's like, yeah, don't go in the sulfur, guys. Not a good idea. So you stand on that. Oh, that's amazing. It'll take a little while to like fully kind of retrofit this area, but oh, that's amazing. Now, some areas we can't do it, right? Because we don't have carpet on all the pieces. So that's kind of a thing. So there's only carpet along here, and you could do it right there. You couldn't do it on this side, but yeah, for where we can do it, that's gonna be great. Haha, that's awesome. Why is there a pig over there? I didn't want him to fall in there because I was thinking of like sad buffalo who fall in these pits. They're so beautiful, but so incredibly dangerous. Let's see, what is your favorite about, oh, sorry, I can't fly. The lag is for real here. Wow, what is going on? There it goes. All right, we're back up. Sorry. What is the favorite thing about my base? I think it's this. I truly think the Yellowstone biome is my favorite thing because what I like about it is it's so vastly different from anything we've done before. Within the base, like I talked about before, we've used a lot of the same themes, and I think that's a good thing to always use some of the themes you carry on, say, a roof style. You carry on a particular block. So the train station, the mine, the sawmill, all of these things kind of combine to be the outpost. It was all built by the same people, so they would kind of have the same designs to it. So yeah, I think this looks. I think this is it because this is so vastly different from the rest of it, and yeah, absolutely love it. Fruit Loops? No, it doesn't look like Fruit Loops. Doesn't look like Fruit Loops. Now this thing over here, this thing is just like the Grim Reaper of diorite built up there by the good Mumbo. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way this has come out. This is our final above ground project over here. And I'm still working out the design for this. It should come this week. I hope it comes this week. But yeah, this is the final, this is definitely the final area for the build, for the above ground area. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And yeah, guys, did you enjoy today's stream? I think that's about it today. Like I said before, I didn't stream yesterday. I was just a bit worn out, and today still a little bit tired. So I think ending right about now would probably be a good idea, not to get overly exhausted and nonsense like that. So I'll be able to start recording for next week's videos. And I haven't been ahead on videos for a while, so I do need to start working on some of those ideas. So yeah, I think this pathway came out really, really nice. So yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for coming out. Mods, thank you for everything you do. All the new subscriptions and resubscriptions, thank you very, very, very much. And for everybody who just joined and sat back and relaxed, thank you guys so much. Of course, Ren and Zuma for coming out and hanging out also. And yeah, so we got to raid somebody, right? So don't go anywhere. I saw you. And Stress Monster too. I saw you going to click off. Don't do that. We got to raid somebody first. So let's go and find who we are going to raid. If you have any suggestions, definitely put it in the chat as I pull up Twitch here and see who we can raid. Let's see here. Opening up Twitch. Twitch is loading slow, but that's okay because we still love you. Oh, the Ren Diggity Dog, everybody. Let's go raid the Ren Diggity Dog. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, he's working on Hermitron. Oh, we should so go and sneak up on him. Oh, don't raid him yet, guys. Don't raid Ren Diggity Dog yet, okay? We're going to sneak up on him and then raid him, okay? So don't tip him off. Don't tip him off. Tipping him off is not good, okay? We're going to do this. Okay, here we go. Let me have some food real quick because I'm hungry and stuff. Oh, boy, I'm really hungry. So hungry. So hungry. Okay, here we go, guys. Can we do this? Oh, no, no, no. Too much speed. Too much speed. No, 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 no. We're not rating him yet, guys. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. We're going to sneak up on. No. No. Whoa. Oh, well, I guess we spawned fairly close to this death site. it's the little things that count, I suppose, my friends. It's the little things. Custom biome tutorial. A lot of spam in that way. Let's see. Oh, boy. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to fix this, Ren. I promise you I'll fix this. Oh, I have a birch sapling. This is yours. This is yours. All right, here we go. Awesome. All right, get it all back inside. Everybody get it. Oh, jeez. Is that my hat? How'd my hat get down there? All right, well, this didn't turn out well, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, did I have an axe and a shovel? Oh, no. Where's my axe and where's my shovel? Where's my axe and where's my shovel? Oh, no. There's my hat. Get my hat back on. There we go. All right. Question. Did I actually have a shovel and an axe? Where's my axe? I must have had an axe. Shoot. Ah, this scallion burns my feet. This scallion burns my feet. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't do it. How do I get out of here? This isn't good. Ren, I need some help. I'm stuck, Ren. Help! Somebody send Ren help. Tell him to help me out of here. I don't want to destroy it. I'm gonna have to do a scaffold out. All right. Oh wow. Okay, that's gonna work. The birch leaf. Wow, this just descended into literally chaos. I am. This isn't good. This isn't good. Where's my axe? Shoot. I lost my axe. Ren, if you find an axe, it's mine. Where'd my axe go? Darn it. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to come back here and look for it. Are you serious? Aquascar's back! Aquascar is back in business here in the Escalium. Aquascar, here to save the day. Aquascar. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is great. This is great. Ren. Aquascar. Aquascar's in the Escalium. No Escalium is too strong for Scar, as he can swim right on through it. Aquascar. Oh man, this is good. Oh, you've got to see this, guys. Somebody tell Ren to come into his Escalium tank. Oh man, I'm so glad to see Aquascar return. Somebody go over to Ren and tell him that Aquascar is here. We were supposed to end the stream like 10 minutes ago, but this is just too fun. This is too fun. Oh, this is too good. He's on his way. Okay. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. That's the problem. I don't know how to explain this. Aquascar's stuck. Oh no, Aquascar's stuck, guys. What do I do? Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh no, I'm breaking. Oh shoot. Oh crud. No. Aquascar's stuck. Oh. Shoot, I can't get out. Oh, no, I'm out of... Oh. Darn it. Darn it. I was stuck for a second. Oh well. It didn't work out. None of this worked out. None of this worked out at all. This was a failure. I'm gonna get out of here in shame. Darn it. I wanted them to see that. Oh well. Rip Aquascar once again. Okay, guys. All right. Enough shenanigans. We're gonna go raid Ren. Here we go. Let's jump over here and let's go raid the Ren dog. And I'm gonna put the link in the description here. And I want you guys to jump on over there, click that, say hi to Ren, and hopefully you have a great time with the stream with him. But yeah, guys, we'll see you next time.